Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 3 Late Night Lepacy Challenge. So in the last episode we actually played with Leon's little sister, who is Evelyn. As you guys may remember, she is excuse me, my throat is like, I just chugged a bunch of water, so I'm sorry, my throat is messed up. She is currently dating Jupiter Bell, who is known for being Lola Bell's adopted son. She adopted him as like a publicity stunt. We learned his backstory in the previous episode. I don't know why Leon is throwing poor Jaden, which is his new name. If you guys remember, before his name was Travis, I didn't like that all that much. So I have decided to name him Jaden, which I think is a super cute name for him. So we have Lilac and Jaden. Jaden was born, we weren't playing Hannah, which I'm completely fine with Sims having babies when we aren't currently on them. One, because I like how it randomizes their traits a little bit better. Like, say Jaden got like insane and clumsy, because I'm not too fond of the insane trait. It's kind of an annoying trait for Sims to have because they're constantly changing their clothes. You know, I might be prompted to reroll, but obviously since the game is completely randomly generating Jaden's traits, I am not able to reroll. I like how he's blinking too. I never noticed that. The babies actually blink. That's interesting. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Why are you putting him on the ground? I hate when they do this. It's like honestly so annoying. So I have everyone sitting down here. One, because I did a total town reset. So that's something to note. Everything should be a little bit smoother now, run a little bit zippier, a little bit faster. And as I'm trying to segue to this next point, I need to make sure that I stop throwing him on the floor, please. I need to make sure that I get out what I am currently doing for this next point. So, guys, I mentioned this before. I had a straw poll up that you guys were actually able to vote on for the past 4 or so episodes, and on that straw poll I gave you guys quite a few options of things that we could do. By quite a few I mean 3, concerning Curtis's children, Latasha and Tiara. Oh my gosh, for some reason Curtis has like a bunch of romantic interests. He's got Tiara, he's got Tiara's mom Lala, he's got Lily Bo Chic. He doesn't know what he wants in life, honestly. But concerning Curtis's children, which I'm trying to keep I'm trying to keep their best interests in mind when I make actions for them or I make plans for them. So on that straw poll, the options were we move Ben and Latasha in. Latasha's name will change, by the way. I just haven't decided. I think I might like Lily. Ben and Lily is cute to me, and still it kind of keeps like the L name that she has. So I'm deciding that I want to change Latasha's name because I think we already have a Latasha in this Lepacy. I think Bethany Steele's great-granddaughter, I think, is named Latasha or something very similar to Latasha, if not Latasha. Anyway, so the options were moving Ben and Latasha in. We could move Tiara and Ben and Latasha in, so that would be Tiara here and her children. Or the third option was don't do any of these. So the winning choice was to move Ben and Latasha in. But as you guys know, that kind of creates a problem with this house. So I was thinking to myself, how could I preserve this dynamic? How could I preserve Leon, Hannah, and Curtis's relationship? And honestly, Curtis was supposed to be their roommate. He was never supposed to be like, this wasn't supposed to be the Curtis, Leon, Hannah, Lilac, Jaden household. Like, no, Curtis was just supposed to be their roommate. So when he starts to bring his own kids in, the dynamic can get a little bit weird. So I have decided for the main family, and by the main family I mean Leon, Hannah, Lilac, and Jaden, I have decided to move them. So here's the thing, guys. They don't have too much money, as you can see here. And I was thinking to myself, you know, is it really that big of a deal if we move them with free real estate on? Because Curtis is going to be keeping this apartment for him and his kids. And Leon, who is pretty successful, and his wife, who is also pretty successful. She's a level 4. they're just not going to have enough money to move them into the place that I have furnished for them. So we are going to move them with the free real estate on sheet. I hope you guys don't mind. We can say that Soonyoung and Aaron, who are Leon's parents, gave him a little bit of money as a down payment on this brand new house. As you guys know, she is she's a local representative in the politics career, so she is doing very well for herself. And Aaron himself is a retired inventor, so I feel like he's got some money up his sleeve to give Leon a down payment on their place. And Hannah herself is also related to Samantha Smith, and she was raised by Katrina Palla, who is a townie, and Katrina Palla is a division manager, which I think is like above. You know what's weird is her aunt's actually her boss, which is super cute. I actually didn't realize that just until now. Anyway, without further ado, we are going to move. We're just gonna say that, you know, those people in their lives gave them a down payment for the house that they are going to be moving in. So just to tell you guys, 67% of you voted for moving Ben and Latasha in. 33% of you voted for moving Tiara and Ben and Latasha in, and none of you guys voted for not doing any of those options. So I am glad that we agree on you know what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna leave Curtis out on his own just for the moment, I mean, and we are going to move. Okay, of course, a fucking townie populated the house already. Of fucking course. You know what? I should have just assumed at this point that someone would populate the house, because housing in this game is so freaking, like, it's just so sparse that people are moving in left, right, and center. I don't know who moved in here. I just evicted them. I didn't even check to see who it was. So I guess I hope it's like not somebody that's, of course it's fucking Elspeth Bronson and like these people that have children and stuff. I'm just gonna shove them in here. I don't know, there's probably not enough beds. Story progression will do its thing and give them housing accordingly. So hopefully in the end everything should work out well for them. But for now, that is going to be our place. By the way, this lot, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second, is a place that I downloaded on the Sims resource. It is by, oh my gosh, oh shit, who is this house by? You know what, it would have been really helpful to tell you guys who this freaking house is by, and I don't want to do them dirty, so I'm gonna tell you guys. Okay, so obviously I have free real estate on. Why is this not working? You know what, we're not even gonna move like this. We're just gonna move it through edit sound, because I don't feel like dealing with this right now. Like, I'm just gonna split up their household. I guess we can just pretend that they all did their goodbyes. Curtis understands that he's getting his name on the lease from now on, and they are going to be moving out into their own place, which has just enough bedrooms to fit everyone in, which is super nice. So this house, by the way, is called the Painted Ladies. I'm looking it up on my other screen here, so that's what I'm typing. So okay, here we go. It is by Framed Architecture on the Sims resource, and obviously, as I mentioned, the housing is called the Painted Ladies. I know this looks super ginormous, this house, but as you will soon see, it is actually because it is a technical brownstone house. So as you guys can see here, it's inspired by the Victorian row houses built in San Francisco between 1860 and 1910. There are 5 houses, but the lot is designed as an apartment with 5 NPC doors and 1 3-bedroom furnished apartment. Many opportunities for design in the other houses. So this is 3 bedrooms, which perfectly fits Lilac, Drayden, and the parents, obviously. This house is perfect, although as you guys will soon see here when I load into the lot, there is a lot, no pun intended, of gardening, what's it called, furnishing, like plants and stuff on the outside. Shrubbery is probably the better word. Like, this lot is taking forever to load because there's just so much to this lot, as you will soon see. But it perfectly fits our family, so I thought it would be a really good idea to move them into this house, and here we go. So first of all, let's get a view with the walls up. Can we just please appreciate this beautiful, and you know what, it fits so well into like the city atmosphere. I know from like the town view it looks pretty colorful, and it kind of just looks like one giant house, but the thing I love about how the creator framed architecture decided to place the house here, my favorite part of this is the fact that obviously this is the very metropolitan area of Bridgeport, but as you start getting farther and farther and farther and farther and farther out, as you can see, there are more houses, like quote-unquote houses over here, and this house kind of blends into that. Like this house right here, or these set of Victorian row houses are they're kind of like the transition between the strict residential area over here and the heavy metropolitan downtown area over here. I freaking love that. I think that these are so beautiful, these set of houses, and yeah, anyway, that's just my end of story here. So obviously we are unable to live in these other 3 houses. This blue one, I'm sorry, it's taking so long to load. It's because there's like so much to this that has to load. It's like being slow here really quickly. There we go. So as you guys can see, we are living in this yellow house right here. I think it is so pretty. We have a blue one down here. We have like kind of like a cream colored one. I guess this is 1, 2, 3, 4 other houses. I forgot. I didn't see this one there. I don't know why my eye kind of like glazed over it. But there's this white one, pink one, cream colored one, and then this blue one. We are living in the yellow one. And so how this is supposed to be designed is that, I don't want to like give anything away, but this is supposed to be like the NPCs down here. So we will start to see NPCs run up to these doors and disappear. That's just how NPCs kind of work. So people like bartenders, bouncers, paparazzi, they'll start to like pop in and out of these doors, which honestly isn't a problem. I don't really mind that, honestly, so I don't care. Anyway, so as you go into the house, the front of the house, there's this cute little door. It's like this little gray door. By the way, if you download this, you need to remember that why is Jaden, where did he get left? He's right here. Why would we need a babysitter? I don't quite understand. Okay, I'm just gonna have Hannah go and put him in a crib because I already renovated this lot, so there should be enough like amenities for everyone, like a crib and Lilac's room, not a crib in Lilac's room, but like a crib for Jaden, and then Lilac's room, and so forth. So anyways, oh, apparently he's putting him in his crib. Well, that's just great. Just chill. So anyways, oh, she completed her lifetime wish. That wasn't supposed to happen. How did she complete her lifetime wish? I don't get it. It only says they have 63 simoleons. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have her make up some hamburgers while I give you guys the grand tour of this place. And I'm sorry that my game is like being laggy here. It's because I did that total reset. It's like having to reroute everyone. There we go. Ew, Ryder and Katrina Pala. I don't like that. Especially because Hannah's like, her aunt is Katrina Pala. It's just like, ew. And Ryder's like her close cousin. I don't really know. Okay, so you go up this front door and then you go into this long hallway here. If you have every expansion pack, then you'll probably see what this house is supposed to look like originally. As you guys know, this is a Lepacy, so we play expansion by expansion. Like, obviously I don't have every single expansion pack installed, so there's going to be some things that look a little weird and a little wonky, and I'm going to have to like change them because they're not supposed to be here. It's because I don't have every expansion pack installed. Like, I think that these 3 pictures here are not supposed to be here because that just looks very strange to me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to change that. Well, I will change that, but I'm not gonna do it right now. So we have this beautiful main like adult room, I guess, over here. This house has like an Asian theme going through it. You will notice that, especially like in the parents' room. I think it's really cute though, and I'm gonna change the colors around. I just placed on this lot and I was like trying to do the renovations as fast as possible, so I pretty much only touched Jaden's and Lilac's room. Those 2 rooms are completely my own doing. Anyway, so here we have the kitchen, which it looks like it is in its original state. There is like a couple cabinets missing over here, so I'm not exactly sure what's supposed to be there. It does look like we have an espresso machine, which is super cute. Like a drink of soy chai with chocolate sprinkles. Like, wow, we have Starbucks in here. Oh my god, should she burn them? She freaking burnt them. Hannah, you're a good cook. You're level 7. Hannah is level 7. How the fuck? I'm so confused how that happened. Oh, wait. I totally forgot to do something. I hope the game didn't like push Curtis to do anything, because that would be bad. I totally forgot to have him turn these 2 things on so that he can't like mess anything up, because knowing Curtis, he'll freaking get married in that little span of time we just had when we weren't playing him, just like knowing Curtis, because he's just such an impromptu person, I guess. I'm gonna have Leon go and grab some, have Lilac go and grab some. You know, everyone can eat the family dinner that's a burnt hamburger, because Hannah decided to burn them, I guess. Anyway, so we have this area over here, which I think is super cute. I don't have any of these guys planning on being mixologists. The household that I'm playing the mixology thing with is Evelyn, so we have no need for a bar or anything like that, so I'm not really hurting there. Also, I do realize that I think this picture right here is supposed to be something else. There's going to be places in this house where I'm just now realizing that the pictures are supposed to be different things. As I mentioned, when you download a house from the Sims resource, or I think even like package file, oh my god, they're getting messed up, or even like package file houses, the game automatically replaces things, you know, with like base game items. So anyway, moving on to the 2nd floor, let's head up a staircase. Here we have the living room area. For some reason we have the babysitter who, wow, she's pretty. She's actually got a really pretty face. Oh, she's like grinning weirdly. I'm just gonna have her just go and dismiss her, because we have no reason. We're all home. There's no reason to have the babysitter here right now. Anyway, so we have her up here watching TV in our beautiful living room. This is a very small little living space, but I think it suits the area really well. Like, it's a perfect freaking size for this house, and I really like that about it. I just think it's really cute. We also have a bathroom over here, kind of the same bathroom we saw reproduced downstairs, and the last 2 rooms we have are Travis's. I just called him Travis because that was his original name. Jaden's room. Sorry, I knew I was gonna slip up like that at some point in this episode. We have Jaden's room right here, and then last but not least we have Miss Lilac's room, which I'm sure, as you can tell by the weird placement of the furniture and the weird choices, I did this myself. I am obviously not very good at decorating rooms. I've never been good at furnishing houses in any Sims game ever. So anyways, that is their brand new house. I'm really excited to see what we have in store for them. Now, you may ask me, what does this mean for the band? What's going to happen to the band? Is the band going to remain intact? I have no clue. I can't tell you what is going to happen with that. Although I'm very hopeful that the band will stay together, and I'm also hoping that Leon and Hannah start to use birth control, because they don't have any more room. I mean, they'd have to start piling children in the same room together, because we don't have enough room for more babies in this place. So I'm hopeful that they all start using contraception, because that would be really bad if they started having more kids. I would not like that. But as I mentioned before, these houses are unusable over here. I don't know why exactly they chose this house. I guess it was like the best layout for the space. It's also, if you guys notice, I think it's the smallest out of this row of houses, but it fits really well. Like, the inside of it fits the area, fits the space very well. And look, he's taking care of Jaden. How cute. He's giving him a little bottle. I think Leon's such a good dad. I don't know, I really like him as a dad. He's very sweet to his children, and he takes his time with them, and he's patient. And I think it also has a lot to do with him doing music. Do you know what I mean? Like, it has taught him like a lot of patience and so forth. So I'm gonna actually have him play his guitar. Oh, apparently he can't. Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's just have him run over to the subway station. And there is actually supposed to be a subway station on this lot, but because I obviously took away what was there before, and replaced it. We don't have a subway system near us, so I guess we're just gonna go play for tips. He's gonna go play the guitar for tips in the subway station over here. I think the nearest subway station would either be here, or obviously down near Curtis's place. Is he not home? It says Drudge, but I can't check who's home. He must not be home. Maybe he's spending the night at Tiara's house or something like that. Also, I really hope I applied that to them. Yes, I did. Okay. Just gotta make sure they can't flirt or anything, because that would be bad. Also, Julian aged up before. I don't think he lives here anymore, or lives with Roderick and Isabel anymore. I don't know where he moved to, but good for Julian. Good for Julian. Oh, and now he's in the subway playing to his heart's content, so they're gonna start having a bunch of money pop up. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you guys with them, their brand new place. I guess it would probably be best to switch back over to Curtis at this point and get his 2 little babies moved in. He's going to be a single father, so he will need all the help that he can get. His hands are definitely going to be full. So Curtis just gave a call to Tiara, letting her know that he is ready. His family has now moved out, and she decided to send her kids over in the subway. And so now we have Curtis and Ben here. Ben also aged up to a child. Of course, we weren't playing Curtis, so I guess we wouldn't have gotten that notification that he did age up. But he literally just aged up. It must have been last night that he aged up, because he is now a child. So his traits that he got when he aged up to a child, he got the Born Salesman trait, and your Sims items will generally sell for more at the consignment store. This is a trait that actually came with ambitions. I didn't really show it much. It has a lot to do with the consignment store, which I don't tend to use anyway, although this is a very good storytelling trait, so I have a feeling that he might be going into the business career. So I did end up giving him a little tiny suit. By little tiny, I mean it's because he's so little. I just think he looks so cute in this little suit, so because he is a born salesman, I decided to kind of give him a review bra thing. If you guys watch Review Bra on YouTube, he reviews food, and he's always wearing a suit. And so I think if Review Bra was in The Sims, I think that he would have the Born Salesman trait, because his clothing is always a suit, and obviously salesmen are pretty much always associated with suits and stuff. Also, we have little baby Lily here. I decided to name her from Latasha to Lily. I said I was going to do that, and I just decided to do it now. I didn't know what her favorites were before she moved in, so I gave her a very general room, a very gender neutral color room, although it does appear that her favorite color is pink, so it's very fitting, because obviously girls stuff is usually pink, which I'm not saying is right or wrong. Gender norms usually really suck, but it's fitting because most girl stuff in the most of these items have pink presets and stuff, which is actually really helpful. Do you see how this has a pink preset? This one has a pink preset. I think this might not have a pink preset. Yeah, this is one of the only items, or one of the only cribs, I mean, in the game that you can buy that doesn't have a pink preset or anything like that. So it's interesting what has a pink preset and what doesn't. I'm gonna give her this crib. Honestly, doesn't even look that comfortable, but it's a cute crib. The design of it is really cute, but the mattress part of it looks very uncomfortable to me. I don't know why. It just doesn't look like it'd be nice to rest your head on. It just doesn't. It looks like it wouldn't feel very good. While I was doing some renovations and moving the kids in and stuff like that, I was watching not watching Aladdin. I was watching a clip of Prince Ali from the new live action Aladdin. It's not new. It came out in 2018 or 2019 or something like that, so it's definitely not new, but it's new to me because I never ended up seeing it. Sorry, I just got interrupted mid-recording. But anyway, as I was saying, they played the new Aladdin at my college, but I was like totally not into seeing it. I was like, oh, I don't want to see any live action Disney movie. Like honestly, I'll literally just watch the I'll just watch the freaking watch the animated one, because honestly that one slaps so hard. I freaking love the Aladdin that's just, you know, not live action. It's just like the cartoon. Okay, game, I get it. Like, why are you trying to load wood? Okay, I get it. There's so much lag if you use creative style. It's honestly so freaking laggy, and it's weird how what fixes it is like going in and out of creative style. Like, why would that fix the thing? I don't know. It's very telling to me why they didn't include creative style in Sims 4 is because it's just so laggy in The Sims 3. It makes a lot of sense to me. Anyway, so Lily is up here playing with her toys. She's putting them in her mouth, just hanging her head around, you know, whipping her head around with the freaking toy in her mouth. Love that. Very cute. And he's down here playing. I'm gonna have him play some video games, because, you know, what else is a kid to do when their dad isn't around to play with them. His dad is very tired, and it's also 9 o'clock at night, so it's very self-explanatory why. Let me turn his lights on in his room. There we go, so we can get a better look here. So I did this room, by the way, with totally no light, because the lights obviously weren't turned on. So yeah, this is what his room looks like. Dark blue walls. It reminds me a lot of Julian's room in Isabel and Roderick's old household. So definitely reminds me a lot of their household, though I think that I kind of had a theme this time. I was going for like a pirate look, which I don't know if really that shows or if you guys can tell, but I definitely tried to replicate that. So obviously this would have been Hannah. Wait, why is it? My time got stuck in my game. It says it's 9:42 permanently. What is happening? Hold up. I think when I reset my game, the timer got stuck. Let me save and quit and reload back into my game. What the hell is happening? So that was the weirdest glitch I think I've ever gotten. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I have gotten that time glitch before, where the time like completely freezes like that. I'm not sure what I did to fix it the previous times, but restarting my game. Also, I don't know what triggered the time save, or the time glitch, not the time save glitch. But yeah, my time is working completely fine. I was like stuck at what, 9:52 p.m. I wonder how long it was like that, and I just didn't notice it. I don't know. It was strange. Anyways, I'm gonna have Curtis head downstairs, and he's gonna go and serve up some grilled cheese. Meanwhile, I'm going to have him come and chat with his mom a little bit on the phone. I'm sure she's wondering like, oh honey, how was your first day at your dad's place? Is he being nice to you? Let me know if he's, you know, if he's not treating you right. And he's like, mom, it's good, dad's really nice. I haven't really talked to him all that much, but yeah, he's a very nice guy. I like him a lot. And Curtis is getting a phone call, so I'm gonna have him answer that. He's getting a call from Cressida Wells, who we actually haven't heard from in a very long time. Cressida Wells, if you guys don't remember, was like that woman who was preying on all of our freaking children. You know, and by children I mean like our teenagers. Like she was genuinely being so creepy towards them. I don't know why. I'm gonna have Lily, obviously, as you guys know, in this apartment, we're pretty squished for space, so it's very hard for my Sims to pick up their toddlers, so I had to teleport them around everywhere. This was happening a lot with Lilac when she was a baby. Oh my god, we're getting another phone call. God, you're so popular, Curtis. Curtis wants to buy a tree house, which I don't think is gonna happen. Curtis wants to buy a toy oven, which, I mean, I guess that could happen. And he wants to buy a xylophone, which I think we can do, because, I mean, this room is a little bit tight, but I think I might be able to squeeze a xylophone in here somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna have Curtis go downstairs and serve up some grilled cheese for our Sims. Oh my god, I literally almost just had to make a brand new one when we have this one sitting on the freaking table over here. Are you okay, Maddie? I don't think you're okay. You need to chill out. Alright, well, he wants to go and play tag with his mom, so I might have him come outside and invite his mom like to the park or something. I hope that she's able to go. She isn't currently on the lot, so I'll have to invite her out. And Ryder and Lily Beauchic. This is gonna cause some drama, I feel like, between Curtis and Ryder, because they're both going after the same woman. It's a little dicey of a situation. I don't know. I don't know. And Ben has a level 1 celebrity star, or level 2 actually. He has more celebrity star level than his mom. Tell me how that happens. I would like to know. He's going out without eating, which I guess is fine. Maybe his mom can like take him out to a restaurant or something like that. But Curtis did make some nice quality grilled cheeses, so that's very nice. Also, I didn't realize this until now, but Leon took the guitar, which I mean I guess is fine because Leon has his own things he has to work on. And we'll just buy Curtis a brand new guitar, I guess. So congrats, Curtis, you got a brand new guitar out of all that just happened, so good for you, dude. Alright, so Ben is gonna head over to the park arena. He's gonna invite his mama out, and maybe they can go to like dinner together or something like that over at the business complex. Oh, hey Bonnie, how you doing, girl? Are you pregnant? Because she's wearing maternity clothes. Oh, Bonnie, don't tell me you had a child when you were a teenager. Please don't tell me you had a child when you were a teenager. Oh, Bonnie, you were the one that I thought could do so well. Why did you have a child when you were a teenager, Bonnie? No, I had high hopes for you, Bonnie. No. Well, at least, like, we don't have university installed, so she didn't really, like, mess up her future or anything like that. But what the fuck, Bonnie? Really? Did we even get a notification for that? Why do I not remember getting a notification that Bonnie is pregnant? I don't know. I don't have any recollection of that, but maybe I just didn't pay attention. I'm not exactly sure myself. I'm gonna have Curtis come downstairs and feed Miss Lily Angelista, and I'm gonna give her a little baba. We're gonna have Curtis go and clean up the kitchen a little bit, put away the leftovers, and in the meantime we are going to have Ben come over and invite his mom out to the park to hang out. I'm not quite sure why Bonnie left her baby, or she brought her baby to the park in the first place, left her out on the floor and isn't picking her up or giving her a bottle or playing with her. Is she got her? Okay, she doesn't even have her in her arms, so I assume that the baby got teleported back to Bonnie's home, which is the hope here. I hope the baby just didn't get like snatched or stolen. Also, over here we have Matthew, who is the youngest child of Aaron and Soonyoung, and he looks so much like Leon, it's insane. Yeah, that's about it. He just looks like Leon, that's all I have to say here. It's crazy. Well, I mean, they are siblings, so it makes a lot of sense that they would look related. I'm gonna have Mr. Ben. Oh, here's his mama over here. Hey mom, how you doing, mom? Okay, come over, and you want to play tag with her, so I'm gonna have him go right up to her, try and play tag with Tiara. Oh, he just like smacked her. He's like, mom, play tag with me. And she's running in high heels. Wow, she is a brave woman to run around in those high heels like that. God damn. Alright, well, it is now Lily's bedtime, so I'm gonna have Curtis come upstairs and put Lily in her crib. He's actually doing a pretty good job with this parenting thing, man. You know, Tiara was not, these babies were definitely not getting the attention that they deserve. So, can Leon stop getting a new job? You know what's weird to me is I have it turned off for him. Like, he should not be able to find a new job I actually don't have it on for him. Okay, well, I'm just stupid. Okay, well, that was my bad, I guess. I hope they weren't doing anything weird in the time that I wasn't playing them, because my Sims sometimes do that and it makes me very confused. Okay, well, Curtis is doing pretty good at this parenting thing, I must say. I'm glad he's stepping up, and obviously the kids stayed with their mom when they were babies, so that they could get, you know, all like the first thing that comes to my mind why they would stay with their mom, it's like breastfeeding, that sort of thing. So in my mind they basically stayed. Oh, he's getting forced to go home at 10. That's weird though, because typically kids are able to stay at the lots if their parent is over here, but I guess it's because she's not in our household that we're actually not able to stay at this lot with her. So interesting. Well, I guess we're just gonna go home now and you know, live our best life. We're gonna just go over here, make sure that Curtis put Lily in her bed. It looks like that he did, and he's fast asleep. He's like, I had a long day of this parenting thing, I am over it. I'm gonna have Ben come upstairs and go and grab some food from the fridge here really quickly, and then he can go and just catch some Z's because he is seriously tired, super duper tired. Not super duper tired, super duper hungry, but he also needs to be tired so he can go to school tomorrow. Actually, it'll be Sunday, so maybe we can have him bond a little bit with his mom, or maybe we can have his dad take him to the park and he can get, you know, his relationship up with his dad, because he lives with his dad, but he doesn't really have all that much of a relationship yet. I feel like he's definitely feeling him out. He's also probably kind of angry that he had moved out of his mom's place, because his mom's place was in like the hills, so there might be a little bit of tension there, but we will pick up in the morning time. It's kind of crazy that kids have changed Curtis this much. I feel like he was one of the ones that would definitely, he used to wake up at like what, freaking 12 p.m. or like 1 p.m. but since he's had kids, he's been waking up at like 5:30 in the morning to get prepared for the day and stuff, so I'm really proud of him that he's turned over a new leaf like this. He's gonna go to the bathroom and use the shower. It looks like Lily is actually getting up right now, so instead of having him go take a shower, I'm gonna have him take care of his daughter first. He's gonna change her diaper, he's gonna come in here and potty train her a little bit. I think she has, oh, I don't have aging on. That's awkward. Okay, well, that's probably something that I should definitely have on, especially if I'm playing this household. Like, what? I forget that if I have rotations on these guys, they don't age. It makes me confused for a second. And it makes sense that Curtis wasn't freaking aging. It's because I didn't have his aging on. So, anyway, after he potty trains his daughter, I'm gonna have him teleport downstairs and feed her. Of course, I don't like teleporting my Sims. I never do this. You guys will never see me do this in any other situation but this. It's just because this apartment is so tight that they will try and walk down the stairs. Like, literally, Lily will try and go down the stairs. Like, you think the game would know that she's a toddler that can't go down the stairs, but I guess not. It's actually really nice in Sims 4 because in Sims 4, if they have enough movement skill, they're actually able to go down the stairs, so super nice. I like that a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna have him serve up some waffles for breakfast for his kiddos. I know he didn't get to take a shower, but it's because I was having Ben take a shower at the time, so I just wasn't able to. I like how he looks in there after he throws the poo bag down there. It's very cute. I'm gonna have Ben buy a baseball because today we're gonna have Curtis and Ben do a little bit of bonding. Let's play baseball and a football. Why not? Just buy both of them. I wish we could do a soccer ball, but I think that comes with... Does that come with University? I think it comes with Sims 4 University, but I don't think, besides the soccer goals that come with Sims 3 Seasons, I think soccer never got added. Like, I don't think you can just play with a soccer ball. I think there always has to be like a soccer net. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But Sims 4 for sure. There was the soccer balls that got added individually, so very nice. Anyway, Curtis is eating now. It's only 8:30 in the morning, which I'm really proud that my Sims are, they're this active. Like, they're both in fantastic moods for the day, so it's definitely nice that they are in such good moods. Okay, Lily, you can come and play with your dollhouse. I don't want you just to be sitting on the balcony doing nothing. Alright, so Curtis is gonna go put his plate of waffles away, and apparently Deirdre Littler is being weird towards Jupiter, so I'm gonna have to look out and see how that progresses. I don't like the signs of that because I don't like any bad or harm being done to Miss Evelyn. We love Evelyn in this house, we definitely do. Oh my god, you can teach him Pinyin checkers, because I love how I've had like all my Sims learn Pinyin checkers from Soonyoung. And now we can like carry on the tradition of all these Sims knowing Pinyin checkers, because it's really cool how you can only learn that from like a Chinese tourist or going to China. It's cool that we have like our own little kind of wolf family tradition that literally derived from Soonyoung, so very cool. Okay, instead of having them interact all this, I'm gonna have Curtis go upstairs, go and take a shower, and in the meantime we're gonna have Ben call his mom just to let her know what's going on. his daily call to his mother. Of course, we gotta keep the family relations strong, gotta keep the bonds strong in this household. After Ben, he basically grew up with his mother, but obviously the living situation wasn't great. She didn't really have a bed or like a kid's room set up for Ben, so it was probably in his best interest, and Tiara's, because Tiara is very focused on her career, whereas Curtis is a little bit more, he is more family orientated than Tiara is by a long shot, I would think. Sorry, my throat is like getting clogged because I've been talking for almost 45 minutes straight. So my clogged throat ended up turning into hiccups, which was just such an interesting way that progressed. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna have these two head off to the park now. He's gonna ask him, he's gonna gossip with him, be like, hey son, I heard there's gonna be some fun at the park today. And Ben's like, oh yeah, what's the fun, dad? And Curtis is like, me and you playing football, tossing the football around. And Ben's like, okay, can Lily come? And Curtis is like, no, we have a babysitter for that. And also, apparently, Odine Perry is being rude to Alan Stanley. So, that's just an interesting dynamic all around. Why am I getting a phone call? Hello? Please don't call me ever, ever, ever again. How could you call me? Alright, these two are just gonna run off to the park now. I'm trying to have them get over there. It's already like 1 p.m. I mean, honestly, that's not even that late. Like, they could toss around the ball all day long if they wanted to. There isn't really much else going on. Why is Matthew still here? Matthew has been here for like days straight at this point. I don't know how he still hasn't left. Okay, so he's going to play catch with Mr. Curtis. Bonnie's still here too. Are these guys just living at the park? I'm so confused. Do all the wolf children, like, are they just permanently living at the park? I'm beyond confused of what's happening with them. Honestly, don't even know. But what I do know is Ben's going to ask his dad, that looks almost identically like him, if he wants to play some catch. Of course, Curtis can be like, heck yeah, son, let's play some catch. That's totally not why we came here at all. And they're gonna toss around the ball. It looks like Curtis is learning a skill. I think it's athletic skill, but I think they gain it very, very slowly. Like, it's probably like the slowest skill gain for athletic, like the slowest way to gain athletic skill, I mean, is through throwing this ball around right now. So that's interesting. Oh, it looks like Curtis missed the throw there. This is so cute, honestly. What like a cute little father-son way, throwing the ball around in the park on a Sunday. Of course, Ben is dressed in a suit because he is a born salesman. And what else would a born salesman be than to wear a suit 24/7. I'm gonna have Curtis grab these. I don't know why, but these gems and stuff are like always here. I feel like they never despawn, they just keep respawning. Or I don't know if he got them the first time, if he like picked them up the first time, but we're definitely picking them up right now. So get your butt over here, Ben. We're gonna play. Oh, Jupiter's here. Hey Jupiter, you're kind of semi-related to us, so did you even go? Son, go to the restroom. What are you doing? Oh, he's trying to use the woman's room. Oh, honey, it's the other door. Honey, it is the other door. Why don't you two just get to know each other a little bit, I guess. Ask him if he's single, ask about his career, ask his gender preference, ask about his age. Although we already know most of these things about this guy because he's literally one of our Sims and we played with him like last episode, so I mean, we did learn a little bit about his kind of tragic backstory. It is a pretty sad backstory, I will say. Did I just hear a pigeon? I think I just heard a pigeon. But I might be hallucinating, I don't know. Apparently he's in the music industry, which I think we already knew that. He is straight, which was interesting. I don't think we ever asked him what his gender preference was, or did we? I forget. Talk about art, I guess, and then we're gonna have Curtis continue to throw around the ball with his son because of course that's like the whole reason we are here, is to have them toss around the ball. And I need to head back home really quickly here just so the babysitter will spawn, because if you don't check back on the house, like the babysitter does not spawn and your kid like doesn't get taken care of course we need to teleport her down here so the babysitter can actually take care of her. And he's gonna offer his dad to play ball again, play catch with Curtis. Here we go. Go and play catch again with your dad, please. This is like something that I wish townies would do more, is play catch and stuff with their kids. Like, you know, just hang out with your damn kids. Like, I think that's such a cute thing to come to the park. Why is Jupiter involved in this? Is he playing with us? No. For some reason, when I had Ben ask Curtis if he wanted to throw the ball, he like got a relationship boost with Jupiter as well. That's so strange. And apparently Jupiter is in the mirror gussying up right now. Jupiter, who are you trying to look good for, dude? He's like cleaning out his teeth. Like, who are you trying to impress? Can I ask? He's like, oh, I popped a pimple. Damn it. He is such a handsome guy. Oh, and now he's dipping. Where are you going? I would love to do like a day in the life of Jupiter Bell. It's like a little article by freaking Curtis. It could be Curtis's next screenplay. A day in the life of Jupiter Bell, a minor celebrity in late night. Oh, he's coming over to talk to Miss Lindsay Clay. He's telling her a joke. He's like got some serious height on her, doesn't he? I think her height is like a little bit less than what an average Sims is. Aaron passed on. Oh, poor Bonnie. Bonnie, is that why you're always at the park? Bonnie and Matthew? Because your dad passed away? Oh, that makes me so sad. We played with Aaron for a hot minute. We mostly played him to play Soonyoung. I feel like she was like, you know, Aaron was like the appetizer, but Soonyoung was the main course. And that is how I'm gonna end this episode with that fantastic quote. That is literally, that perfectly sums up how I played Aaron and Soonyoung. You guys know what I mean? Like, I would play Aaron somewhat, but I would go ham on Soonyoung. Like, I freaking loved to play Soonyoung. She was so fun. I think it's also because she was like a Chinese sim, and I had never really played with like foreign sims before, and I think it's so cool how Chinese sims, like, they eat every single type of food with chopsticks. Whenever they do a friendly introduction with sims, they bow instead of waving their hand. So yeah, I don't know, I just think that's super cool. So anyway, I'm gonna have both of them head home. They had a fun day playing catch in the park, of course. Why is Lily Bo Chic your aunt? And why... Oh, you know why? It's because Ryder fucking married Lily Bo Chic. That's why, isn't it? He fucking married her. Yep, they're dating for some reason, even though I have romance turned off for them. I mean, she is in the film career, so it makes sense that he would date her, because these two are like... I don't know, it's just weird that he has like a romantic... Curtis has a romantic heart with his aunt. It's just, it reads weird, but I guess they're not related by blood, so... It's not that bad, but still, it's weird. I don't know, I feel like story progression kind of messes things up sometimes. That's like the negative of having it, is like it makes for some really interesting situations, and it makes the town feel more alive, but then you get really weird situations like that. It's just like, ew, like, why does he have a romantic heart with his freaking aunt? I don't know. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy. We played a lot of Curtis and hanging out with his kids. We also showed Leon and Hannah's brand new home, and I gave you guys a little tour around it. And I think that's about it. That'll wrap up this episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying. I had a lot of fun, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.